Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. Welcome to this daily for Monster Train. Last time we made some tactical errors. Came up against Seraph, the biggest jerk on the planet, and we died. Now, are these the regular guys? These are the regulars. Okay, so we got a Hellhorned Umbra, regular. I like old school. Fudge! Big Chungus is not a good time. Burn Bright's fine. Ninja training, I hate it. It means that if we pump up against Stealth Boss again, we're in for a really bad time. If you hear some airplanes in the background, it's because my washing machine's going off. Look, we're going to go ahead and start playing now. Alright, I am not thrilled about Big Chungus. It is my least favorite modifier, as I've come to start expecting, and with imps everywhere, it's a problem. The good news is that we seem to be able to sacrifice them for the implosion, and that's always good. When you play a spells in hand that cost less are reduced to 0 for the turn. That seems really potent. When something with Consume is played, you get 30 extra damage. That seems more potent. At least in the long run. It's not immediately as useful as the Split Anvil, but I think that for our purposes, considering that we've got Umbra, that's good, and also the the Great Curator devours our spells. Excellent news. So we need our dude to be fairly independent. He needs to be able to work on his own with only some help. Honestly, being able to effectively heal himself by killing things is a great way to start. So we're going to start off with that. To start a battle, enemy appear on each floor. It's worth the points. Just do it. It's sad, but it's true. It's 50% extra points. Even if you don't kill the boss until it gets up to the pyre, as long as you get up to the pyre, it's fine. It's all that matters. Now, if I put you out, you're going to die. So instead of having you die for no reason, let's see. You gotta think about this one for a second. 1, 2, kill, 3, hurt, ding, ding. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna put you up here with a train steward in front to... Fuck, he's got 3! So then we're gonna play a Shade Splitter to go ahead and get you to tank a shot. Perfect. So ding, ding, end of story. 2 of you make it up. Molting him. No problem. Train steward. I'd say get out of my deck. You can get out of my deck just fine right here. Okay, ideally, I'd like to do something about that. Molting him here would make things really easy, but I don't want to make things easy. I want him to get armor and do things, but if you're just going to make my life miserable, you know, that's a problem. Here, you'll take 2 of those shots, which means you just get a kill, which is nice. And you might as well kill him, and then we go down here. We can't cast it, so never mind. And the turn. Yeah, we're taking some damage, but, like, I think that it's worth it in the long run. Smash him. Come down, play one of these, come up here, play one of these, toss out one of these boys, feed that to him, because it's easy to do, have you die, whatever. Train stewards need to go. They are junk. They are absolute complete junk. Okay, zap, no problem. Do we have another imp out there? No, we do not. So, what do? Well, we get an imp out. Yeah, excellent. That's exactly the imp I wanted. Probably should have cast both imps first. Mind Claps for a whole bunch. Wonk. Still have energy, huh? Well, 5, 9. Yeah, he's dying before he gets a chance to do anything. So I'm gonna put this guy up here just in case if something cool gets to happen. I get this thing's feeling that nothing cool will have a chance to happen here. What I will do is play a multi-imp on this floor. And hear me out. If we manage to get to a point where we can actually just roast the boy, like that, I mean. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna mind collapse him. I was gonna say, if we can get the impressive, that's a big win. Shade Splitter. Sure, dude. Look, now we're killing you and we don't even have to worry about you. How's that for a good time? Weird. Really weird. But, 8% damage taken, whatever. The 50% increase in points, well worth it. So, Welder Helper. Really good with the implosion. Also gives armor to our best friend, which is great. We're not having any problems dealing with people in the back row right now, so I think the Welder Helper is a good pickup for us, just to keep our guy alive. We have a Consume thing that works here. I like the idea of Primal Dust here. It doesn't work super well, but it's a consume card for the sake of 30 damage. I'm not willing to turn that down. Since we have so little ways of going wide, we need to focus on quality wherever possible. Both of you boys are a 3-fer, huh? Slay a play rides 3 to friendly units. Look, if I can make you big and strong enough, someday, he can hold himself. You know, he can hold himself together. Do I want anything to have holdover? Mind Collapse could be actually really useful. 20 magic power and consume. I mean, it'd be great, but I don't want to lose the consume is the problem. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Like, there's not much I really want to do here. What I will do is remove Train Stewards, because Train Stewards are bad. Holdover, I mean, considering that we start off with a bunch of extra energy, it's fine on Mind Collapse, actually. We should be able to cast it every time. Removing at least 2 of those stewards means that our deck is going to run that much smoother. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. Maybe it's enter with armor 10. Oh, I mean, like, that just makes me feel bad. I would really rather you didn't do that. Unit draft, though. Oh, this hurts. I hate it when I have choices where I'm like, oh, I would rather not do this, but for the points. For the points, you understand. Now, if I had the ability to poke these guys down a bit more, I'd be a little bit more interested. But as it stands, you can get out of my deck. You can go here. You I can wait for later. Sure, dude. You put the up here, huh? Wonk. And it's still not enough. We're only killing 1. Like, do you not... See, this is why armor blows. Okay, you might as well eat the energy morsel we got out of that. Big sad, we're gonna take some damage. It could be worse. Okay, Welder Helper. Use the Impressive, just blow him up, it's fine. Mind Collapse, it will get a kill. Now you get the kill here, that's fine. I could just Prismal Dust and give him some damage shield, but I'm gonna save that for a turn where it really matters. Yeah, you got sweep. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I can get out another boy here. Oh, it's not so bad. Mind Collapse currently does 12 damage. Perfect. Mind Collapse currently does 6 damage. Not perfect, but whatever. So we lose our middle guy. Whatever. Now for the interesting stuff. I can apply 5 damage shield to my guy here. It's not going to matter. I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, okay. So not so bad. Now, again, as I mentioned, we took some damage. Oh no! But the plus 50% trial bonus means that you do really have to go for every single trial if you want to go ahead and come out on top of these things. Multi-Imp isn't bad. We already have 2, though. And Fledgling Imp, we don't have any multi-strike. Ritual of Battle is really strong, and it will get consumed. It is really strong, though, and will allow us to actually get some kills. I'll give it a whirl. If you give this holdover, I'd be like, yeah, sure, fine. It's easy. Just play that every turn, get 3, not a problem. We also have enough energy that the Perils of Production is like not needed. Neither's the Ember Forge, neither's another Mind Collapse. We skip. Out of these 3, you laugh, you cry extremely hard. Why are you even a creature? Get out of my face. Look, this is a thing. We're we got a deck right now that's kind of like, not sure what's going on. What we need to do is get our Branded Warrior to be able to handle his own floor. So, if we get like Quick and Multi-Strike, I'd be okay with that. I mean, there's the Quick. The problem is that he doesn't do enough damage yet. So what I could do is just give him some HP, and then he's got the HP to survive. The Quick would sort of help, but he doesn't do enough damage. Damage Shield 3, huh? No. There's nothing I want Damage Shield 3 on. Reroll will not get us what we want. So instead we purge a card. Get rid of another Train Steward. We've gone hard on purging Train Stewards. Crucible Collector. He can handle another floor all on his own. Sort of. It's worth remembering yeah, you know what? We can't. We can't do Gorge units. We can't go wide enough to make it happen. We have to focus on our Hellhorned units where we can. Okay, Quick, Endless, Trample. I think that Quick will be the most helpful here. If we can apply that to our Hellhorned friend here, he can start, like, hopefully killing some of the weaker units when they show up. That'd be nice. It's a big sad, though. Because the deck is just not ticking right now. There's not been a immediate thing that's been like, I get it. Also, this, every time, is the worst. What could be done to help us is just put out one of those boys, and then, yeah, just do that. Set this up on the second floor just in case. Blast him for one. Toss this boy upstairs. Not in the plate. Okay. Put this guy here, and then call it a day. Yeah, now he dies. Who cares? You are a thing, huh? Okay, let's do that. Give him some armor. Hold over and kill. 116. Is there a way to deal... There's no way to kill him. What I can do, relatively easily, however, is just that little bit of extra damage. I probably should have swapped the two around so that way he was on the bottom floor and this guy was on the top floor. That's okay. We can give him Ritual of Battle, and that will put him up to 34, which is certainly reasonable. I don't like this, though. I want my boy to gain rage so he can start getting kills, so he needs to take this hit. But it is a big hit because of this. Sure, bud. You do what you need to do. And now you're getting the kill anyway. Okay, that was worth it. I didn't even notice that for a second there. I forgot. Book has consumed. Consume is my good time. Okay, this bomb goes off. It's a bad time. You are a perfect candidate for this. I have no mana. Now I have no mana. I forgot. Oops. Never stacked up on this floor. Could y'all just like calm down for a second? Oh, is anybody down here? You got one. Okay. Get torched. You're dead anyway, but I want to just make sure that you can't get any more damage. If we do a Mind Collapse, it will slay a person. Then we can slay another person with the other Mind Collapse. Then we can slay another person. Yeah, everybody up here is dead at least. I might as well torch you for 2. You're taking some damage. Not enough. The Molting Imp here does not help nearly as much as I would like it to. So I think I'm going to set up here for the impressive explosion later. You're not going to help either. You sort of help. That'll do some extra damage that way, yeah. And then we can Mind Collapse. Really, there wasn't much else we could do. But he got big. He actually did get to a point where he was quite large. Blast him. Get big, and then you're done. Okay, cool. We actually got a 2-turn boss fight on this one. Not a perfect, but at least it's something. Okay, what do we got here? Impalate. We got some imps that could work. Wretch is not helpful at all, and double the amount of armor on a unit is stellar at the right time. It also already consumes, which means we don't have to rely on it. We would like more ways to cast it. The Alpha Fiend is a single floor, just dude on his own. However, we already have a Branded Warrior kind of taking on that role in the sense that he sits on a floor by himself and then starts just killing people and hopefully getting big. That's harder to do. This guy, so long as he smacks people, gets bigger. I'm not sure. I mean, I'd like to have him just to have a 3rd floor that doesn't stink entirely. So, you know what? Sure. Alpha Fiend, get in the deck. And then we already have 5 energy a turn, which is quite a lot. Getting more space isn't going to help all that much. I think that more energy does help, so that way we don't have to run low on energy. We can continue to cast larger creatures, a consumer of crowns and such, if we can find them. Speaking of which, do we want to upgrade our spells? Probably not. But what do we want to remove? We've got, let's see, torches that we can remove, train steward that we can remove. Those 2 things seem like an easy removal. We can duplicate something. In our case, I think that means that we duplicate the, ooh. I think we duplicate the Wildwood Tome or the Welder Helper. We could use a little bit of Pyre Health. On the other side, we can go and get some extra magic stuff, which allows us to potentially upgrade Impressive to be, you know, good, and reduce the cost of Reinforce by enough to make it really, really worthwhile. Getting some extra money there helps as well, and the Hellhorned Banner, it could be a skippable thing. Let's see. Demon Fiend. It's 4 for a 50-50. Now, I'm also beginning to see some interactions here. If we had gotten Rail Beater and then Branded Warrior on the same floor, and it's 1 extra. I'm an idiot now. 1 extra, I should have seen the math. Then he could have struck, gotten a guy who was weaker to the front, and then the Branded Warrior could have gotten the kill. That is still the right play. We just need to, we just can't make it work yet. Let's see. Upgrade a spell to remove Consume. We don't really want to remove Consume. We'd like to reduce your cost, however. And then reroll, see if we get lucky. Hold over again. Okay. But on what, really, right? Like, there's not much to put hold over on, too. Mind Collapse allows us to continuously just plug people in the back relatively easily, but Emberstone, again, just to reduce Reinforce, reduce Ritual Battle here. We have enough energy that both of them being a 2 is probably reasonable. Let's give it a shot. We don't need to remove any cards. Holdover doesn't help us at all, really. Like, it's a lot less useful than it would normally be. Gain 15 armor, Revenge 3, or Slay gain another 10. I think that, for our purposes, we need this boy to get bigger faster. Plus 2 damage on Revenge is not bad. It's the 15 armor that really gets me. If we can get that 15 armor to go off, then that works well. But we fucked up. What I needed to remember here is that pardon my language, by the way. We actually did need to go wide once, so that we could put 2 on each floor. Now we can't. And this guy's got stealth. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. Come on, man. Gross. So we need to stack a floor. Problem is we can't stack floors. So, you guys resolve every time. How'd you go then? You get in the kill here. Thank you, Rage. I appreciate that. We do not want to put quick on him. We should get the Alpha Fee down here. Shade Splitter. Get that on him. And then Wildwood Tome. Might as well make him quick. It doesn't matter all that much. Oh, this boy up here. What a time to be alive. Branded Warrior, if you could just make yourself useful. Over here, I think it makes good sense to make you as tanky as possible for the upcoming fights that are coming. You can't eat here. That's not a thing you can do. You're too large. He's taking some damage, at least. Okay, you got 48, huh? Still enough to kill this boy? A little upsetting. You need to be big, son. You need to be big. Okay. We could go ahead and use Reinforce now. It would get the kill and also double our armor by quite a lot. So I am going to go ahead and make that happen so he gets his armor and we can call it a day. The Rail Beater is currently, unfortunately, stuck. So we kind of end our turn here. There's really not much point in doing damage, but I'll go ahead and do a little bit more here for what it's worth. Okay, again, no one weak enough to really do anything with. If I Impalate, and then Mind Collapse. Okay, we can actually kill one of these guys instead. That's worth it. Up here, you're dying. You're taking some HP for it, but okie dokie. More HP for you means less stealth for the other guy. And I'm out of Ember. And you're probably dead? Yeah. Yeah, I figured as much. You're dead. So how much stealth do these boys get? 5? How much damage does this boy do? Clipped guard, he's like... He does some damage, like 5, I think, every hit. It's not a whole ton, though. I think we could survive and get a first floor kill if we're good about it. That said, we obviously want to make sure that this guy lives. And we can get a kill as a result. That'd be ideal. Yeah. What a weird time to be alive. That hurt. Alright, now we are killing both of them, so that's actually a really handy thing to know, and to have, and to hold. I'm pleased. You're dead. I don't care. It's game over anyway. We managed to make it through. I had too much armor, sir. You made me too angry. Start a battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. We do this, we'll no longer be able to play Alpha Fiend. He didn't really do much either. It's fine. Branding right. 5 damage, apply 5 armor. That's actually really good for us. Sure. +1 extension on the floor is a big deal for us. It's a very big deal for us. Okay, cool. We need to remove more cards. We cannot. But we can upgrade our creatures for the first time in forever. So, Hazel's Horde, when you draw a non-champion card, yeah, who cares? Fire 40, I guess. It's slightly better. I really don't want that. Multi-strike on this boy means he can actually get kills more often, and when he starts getting big, he starts getting really big. We put this on the Alpha Fiend. He'll get bigger a lot faster, which is actually really, really nice. I'm okay with that. The other thing we could do is just get him to hit harder. Or we can make him tankier and have him hit harder as well. Ooh, there's a thought. What if I gave him a large stone? I'm not going to find it, am I? No, of course not. You need to be bigger and thicker. And like, I want both of you to have multi-strike if I'm going to have you have anything at all. As much as I like Strength Stone. And I do like Strength Stone. You know, I like Strength Stone enough. Sure, why not? He's going to be our guy at the very top who cleans up. The Alpha Fiend goes up top. That's where I'm currently sitting. Non-boss units enter with Spikes 4. And it's the Harpy, who attacks lots of times. Spikes 4? What's wrong with you? Okay, so that means that our imps are not going to survive. If we're going to play an imp, we have to be ready for it to die immediately. And that's okay. And again, the problem is, like, our Alpha Fiend's having a hard time. Oh, wait, no! We can actually play him, though. Oh, now that's interesting. Does Alpha Fiend go up top, then? Just to guarantee that he lives long enough that he can start killing things? Or do we get him down here so he actually starts hitting things earlier? I think I like that idea the best. Yeah, that's kind of it, sadly. Puts him up to 61. It's not enough to get a kill on this front guy. This is a weird one. I really don't like it right now. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit less damage. I'm going to deal a little bit less damage, but I might live a little longer to boot. So, you know what? Fine. It's fine. Now the two of you are dead instead. What a time to be alive. And my guy down here is just taking more and more damage. This needs to stop at some point. Oh, right, you've got sweep, you son of a gun. I'm so mad. You know what? Fine. I'll blow him out myself. I'll take my 10. So the slay triggers, everything's fine. You got 1 HP left. My dude, you need to live. I can't even do that to you. He'll die immediately to the spikes. That's really rough news. The Alpha Fiend was getting large. I can't branding right my own guy. I can branding right you. I hate that you're going to make it to the top. You will not make it to the top if I have anything to say about it. And the turn. Alright, you got stealth and more than enough attacks to just rip me apart, huh? Okay, well, the sad news is I'm gonna do this because I can, but it's not really gonna help at all. Is there any way I can stall this for a half second? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nom, get some energy, call it a day. Yeah, that's about the best I can do. He gets 1 stealth off. Is there any way I can... Like, this part blows, by the way. He's got so much stealth. So, kills that guy, no problem. Like, I just want him to run out of stealth, and he's not going to. He's going to rip and tear through my top floor like it's nothing. Oh, 46 damage. So I don't think we've lost this badly in some time. Like this blows chunks. Yeah, we're dead. Look, let's try that again. Our score at 10,000 is absolutely flippin' horrendous. I'm friggin' upset. Yeah, I understand. You don't need to remind me that I made a big boo-boo. I think that we got the early game more or less correct. The issue was that, honestly... fudge, man. Spikes are brutal. Look, we're going to grab that. We're going to go over here. We didn't need energy, okay? We did not need energy. That was not the mistake. The mistake was not going for the extra width. Which annoys me, because I should have seen that one coming. Yeah, sure, whatever. People on each floor. No one cares. At least no one cares that much. No one should care that much. You're dying. I forgot about that. Nice slated trigger right there for him alone. That's nice. Yeah, you might as well kill him to get the slate trigger, huh? Like, how did I not notice this through line before? I feel very stupid right now, by the way. Implate? Impressive work. You have stealth. I forgot that you have stealth. Because you're a minor boss. Why wouldn't you have stealth? That just makes sense. It's gonna take you the rest of your stealth to get up to the top floor, though. Who does that? Who gives stealth to mini bosses? Okay, go ahead and grab that. Call it a day. Not the worst. Not the best. I don't think we did even as well as last time, but I'll take it for what it's worth. Skip. Grab the prismatic dust. I still think that was worth it. Then, look, we learned. Going to the right side to grab a Hellhorned unit does have some bonuses. Going to the left side and upgrading creatures that we just don't have anything for makes less sense than I would like it to. So, grab a Hellhorned unit. Really? Just give me the Branded Warrior. Bounce over here for a second. Do we need any of these? Not really. If anything, 150 damage and just holding on to that seemed to actually be more useful. Or using the Mind Collapse to just do 20 damage. Seems reasonable. Use this to purge a couple of the train stewards that we don't need. Boink. Boink. No problem. There's no spell that I need to cast for free. And holdover is not a great thing for us anyway. Enemies enter with armor 10. We did this last time, as annoying as it was, and we did okay. We just gotta remember that the boss has... What does he have, children? He's got stealth. Thank you. We're gonna bounce up here. We're gonna feed him. I'm gonna put the Branded War in the middle, and we'll go ahead and remove him from our deck. Uh-oh. I was gonna say LeBonk. The problem with LeBonk is that it's not gonna be enough. Dailies! Okay. Sure, it's not gonna do anything, but whatever. A brief respite, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that for all, you know, all honesty's sake. Well, that's not exactly what I intended to do, but sure. Cool. Shade Splitter. Give you at least 1 damage shield. Have you forcibly waste 1 stealth down here. Okay, you're up to 4 killing this. You're going to lose none. With that and light then. He attacks. He attacks. Loses 1. You're losing 10 from what? I don't know. Oh, because you're attacking him. Now you're dying to him, which is excellent news. Yeah, that does that then. 1 stealth left. 1 imp damage boosting, you know, bonanza later. And look at us go. Yeah, okay. Smart choice. Ritual Battle was really good. I like it. We don't need any of these. Resolve takes too long to get running, really. And doesn't combo well with the creatures we have. Not as well as I'd like. If we go left, we got a choice between one of 2 garbage artifacts. We're going this way this time. And we can skip the both of you. Quick, HP, damage shield 3. Quick does not make much of a difference here, actually, for us. The issue here is HP. Allows him to live. You know what? Here, reroll. See if we get lucky. Large stone. Allows him to be a loner. Allows him to get big. If we get multi-strike on him afterwards, so be it. 35 does allow him to start killing things, but it's not enough. Damage shield 3. Nah. We're out. What do you got for me this time? You know what? Give me endless. I got a better feeling about endless imps. Toss out a molten imp, it dies, whatever. Toss out a welder imp, you then sacrifice it later, it dies, whatever. You get it back. I like these plans. Double barrels, they explode twice. Whatever. Look, we have some foreknowledge now. We actually know what we're doing. We actually thought about these things now in advance. Craziness, I know. Multi Steal him some damage. Why not? Branded Warrior can go up here for right now. And then Shade Splitter does nothing, really. I can Primal Dust for the extra damage shield here, but I don't think it's necessary. Not on him, anyway. On him, 100%. Now, I can make him endless. Just have him keep coming back. I like this plan, if I'm being completely honest with everyone. I'll torch one of these. Let's see, you're killing him. Then you're shooting me for 4. I'd rather you never shot again, to be honest. Yeah, just do it. Ah, I got the kill. That's not what I necessarily wanted to do. Get rid of this boy. He doesn't need to be alive any longer. We can't summon him anywhere anyway. Not anywhere useful. Useful. Alright, you're living. That's good. You're dying now? Shame. How about I do this instead? Kill you. Put out the welder helper. Blow you up. Deal you some damage, and then enjoy. Yeah, I'm using Impressive on the welder helper. Whatever. You want to know why? Boink. That's why. Now, is that actually a good thing to do? I don't think so. We need him to start slaying and getting some armor, however. So we will do that. This boy up here has a lot of HP. I can't really disregard that. But he's just going to make it. And there's nothing much I can do about that, really. We'll do that then. You could die, and that's fine. I'll just do that because I can. I probably should have torched the boss. Final wave. Yeah, you're not gonna die, are you? The good news is I can get you dang close. Very dang close. how dang close. Extremely dead on turn. Okay, I'll take it. Ritual battle. It did work. Okay, let's do it right this time. Reinforce was the correct choice. None of the above. Go sideways. And why do we want to go sideways? So we can have 2 3-cost units on the same floor. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Holy cow. If we go to the right side, we can actually pick up that rail beater now. Spells wise, did we want to upgrade something with 20 magic power and consume? Potentially a torch. I like impressive enough that I want to keep it around. Again, consume doesn't matter all that much for us. But I think it's more important that we get reinforced down. Reroll it. And then get ritual battle down. Just so they're a little bit more playable. Use purge card, remove a train steward, leave. And then grab our new champion version. Again, beefy angry boy makes the most sense. Let's try this nonsense mess again. Restore all health when they move up a floor. Yeah. 35 HP is doable at this point. It's just not excellent. Okay, you come down out here. Of that, there's no doubt. Something about lighting a fire, then peeing it out. Don't like it. Kiss my rump and come on, everybody. Let's all do the bump. You can get a damage shield for the first round. That seems pretty reasonable. And then if I put damage shield on you, you're not going to get the kill. So what I will do is put a damage shield on you instead. Mind Collapse does 20 damage and little else. So, you have a large stone? I've made the same problem again. Need another unit. You need to go up here and kill that boy. In light of this, could you be quicker? Thank you. Mind you, we still didn't do that properly because the consume keeps killing things before I have a chance to do anything with it. But we do have a setup where things are sort of working. He'll knock whoever is in the front back, and then this guy can go ahead and kill them at I got endless, not quick. I'm not a smart man. Look, I should never do the dailies a second time. I think that's what we're currently learning. Every time I do the dailies a second time, everything goes wrong. Everything goes horribly wrong. You're still alive? I am displeased by this. If you could just go ahead and take the hit whilst also making him weak enough to be killed, that'd be top notch. Might as well keep the train steward behind here to do a little bit of extra damage because there's nothing else that train steward's gonna do. He's hitting hard enough at this point that he's good. He can get a lot of armor, so he should. Now he's getting a kill there as well. He's going to be able to maintain his own rage. Every time he gets a kill, he gets 3 rage. Yeah. Then loses 1, 3 rage, loses 1. Yeah, he should be fine. The issue now is that right now we're not doing enough damage to this middle floor for it to matter all that much. 25, 10, 35. It will be enough to kill at least the front guy. Never mind. Because he swaps the 2 of them around. You absolute mongrel! I'm upset. We're going to keep you around for imp reasons. I'm very upset with myself. I'm not sure if I made that abundantly clear yet. It's fine. Just put Shade Splitter up here. Give him a little bit of extra HP. Also, did I miss something? I must have missed something. I feel like I missed something. Yeah, just get the kill here. It's fine. Then you get the kill here. The 2 of you are taking some damage. It's something, I guess. At least this time he took no core damage. That's nice. And everybody here is still dead. So I'll take it for what it's worth. Our Hellhorned boss is still really quite strong. He's got a lot of rage. He's a very angry man. More so units on each floor. Yeah, that works. It's fine. Branding right is also really good. It's a piercing damage spell as well as everything else. Crucible extension is now important again because I'm an idiot moron man. That's fine. It's fine. Left side allows us to pick up something. I don't remember what exactly, and this is the garbage artifact. Now I remember. I feel like a moron. It's fine. Probably should have gone for the card draw now that I think about it. Multi-strike. Yeah, baby. Rerolling does not guarantee what we need to get. It worked. We got the HP we needed, and we'll probably die here again. That'd be my guess. Spikes 4. For the points, man. We gotta try. We gotta try. If we can't learn how to handle these things tactically, then what are we doing, right? So, if you go down here, you're gonna take 9 damage, gain rage 6, which is 12 damage, and then slap that guy. For something. It's not great, if I'm being honest. So if I can slap you around the other way, that'd be excellent. At which point, you could go ahead and take on the mantle that you need to. You know what? You can be endless. That seems fine by me. As far as Shade Splitter goes, hey pal, you mind coming out here and making our guy a little bigger? Thanks. Excellent news. Okay, down here. Now, suddenly, we're cooking with gas. And you might as well go up here and eat this most of this. What else are you going to do? Taking pen up here, huh? It's a little bit of damage, isn't it? Okay, so we can branding right our own guy here. I'd rather do it here. Because not only does it give him a whole bunch of armor, it also gives him a whole bunch of damage. Down here, no one's getting kills that they want. Really? So then what do? I got no idea. Okay, you're killing guys as soon as you see them. You, on the other hand, are not yet. So you attack, you slap him back, you die horribly for it. And then you get attacked again, because he attacks twice every time that he kills something. Right on, right on. Might as well give him a more... Fudge! Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This one guy over here is not the end of the world. This way both of you die. You're going to make it through. And you're going to be taking enough damage that you'll only get in no hits. You don't do any damage. I just realized I'm an idiot moron. That's fine. Grab this. Toss that on him. Do nothing down here because you can't do anything down there. Toss out one of these because, sure. You might as well mind collapse him for 2. There's really no other benefit here. Okay, at this point, y'all are dead. And there's nothing I can do about it. Wah, wah. It doesn't matter on whom I play that, really. But you need the Ritual Battle to do as much damage as you can before you die next round. We might as well put the Crucible extension up here for reasons and then call it a day. 4. 4 stealth gone. And now you're dead. You're extremely dead, actually. Here, just to soak up some of that damage. Look, you're extremely dead. We actually managed to kill you this time. I think we're learning a little bit about our Hellhorned friends here. Yeah, Lifesteal 2. Duh! Rage 4 and Armor 5 isn't bad. Rage 3 for nothing is okay. Ascended Unit and Applied Days 2 can be extremely good for us, actually. I will pick that up. Then, for all these, Trample is useful. I can see something being made out of Cave-In as well. Let's get Trample. It's another consume spell that also works really well with high power, high damage creatures that only hit a couple of times like ours. Left side is bad side. We go on this side. When you play your 20th morsel, it'll be no. No. Do we have any Train Stewards left? Yep. Spells are 30 damage apiece when you get up to the end of the game, so they aren't the worst things to have around. But I am still probably going to get rid of, like, a Shade Splitter. And then who could I double here? That would make me happy. Reinforce, potentially, is really, really good. Actually, it is exceptionally good. Reinforce is one of those really strong cards in the right situation, and when it goes off hard. Like, look how close we were to greatness. We were a couple of cards different, a couple of placement things different, and, like, it's a completely different game. It's a completely different game. If I put him down here, 12. Really? 23 plus a million damage. The good news is I can kill one of them. Just put it on a branding right, and suddenly he's dead. I need you to survive. So how do I do that? Now we are cooking with something that I would like to call gas. Now, if I put you up there, you're going to take 12 damage from almost nothing. We could instead put on a crucible thingamajig here, put you out there and start working on killing these things. You're going to probably make it through. But now we've got a setup here where things are going to die real easily. It's just you. We should have applied daze to you, I think, when we had the chance. Because you would have gone up here, been dazed, moved up here, been dazed, been attacked 3 times, 4 times, and then died. It's not great, but it is what it is, sadly. You're already dead. This boy's smacking you, then this boy's killing you and attacking her. You could start taking damage, and I really wish you would not die. You've got sweep. Keep that in mind. There's no way to play this guy, sadly. I'm an idiot. What I can do is remove that. I'll take less damage. It'll be better for all of us in the long run. Who would I want to make endless out of these two, though? Probably this one. Now you're definitely dead. Not ideal. Okay, but everybody down here is starting to die. Just need to give these guys a little more push. That ought to help. As long as we can kill this front guy every time, we're in a really good spot. You need to die. That's better. You guys are getting the kill there, so that's good. The other good news is that our fire is living, which is nice. Okay, one of you needs to die if possible. Although every time I get hit, I do damage. I'm not sure how necessary that is. If I do this, you will die, and I don't have to worry about that as much. But then you're living. Or are you? Or are you? Okay, branding right here is a beautiful card. Furthermore, prismatic dust is a beautiful card. And we're back with full HP on our pyre anyway. Yeah, this is okay. And you're dying before anything crazy happens. Just to guarantee it, and because I like doing this kind of thing. Boom. Alright! Yeah, the amount of he only barely survived, but he did survive. The amount of difference that a couple of different cards makes is incredible. Okay, Alloy of the Ancients is excellent. It's just 25 armor for free out of nowhere. I like it a lot. Now do we go sideways? Yes! Again, we go sideways. Now we can just include the thing. Get rid of the size card without worry. Right side. So now I can duplicate the Branded Warrior. There's a reason for this, I promise. So, starting with armor 10 and getting a multi-strike 1, doing 50 damage, really, really sick, actually. But armor 25, and a bunch of stats. I got it. Like, it's so strong. Multi-strike is fantastic, especially when you're getting extra rage. But we gotta try this, right? So 400 coins and the trial. Right. Okay. 2 dailies in and we're having an okay time. If you could just come out there, that'd be great. If you could just come out here, that'd be great. If you could just come out like that, that'd be great. And then if I could just do this and this. Ooh, who gets lifesteal? You get lifesteal. And you get attack. Okay. Rail beater. Smack you, kill you. Reasonable. Reinforce here is not going to help all as much as I'd like it to. Yeah, that was the right thing to do. Now, you may not be getting as many slay triggers as a result of this. But I think that overall is okay. Alright, now both people up here are dying. It's fine. I'm going to continue the Crucible Collection down here as best as I can. This only does 20 damage. They have armor 20. Cool. Well, I still take 5. Oops. $117 gets close. Okay, remove that. Alloy of the Ancients. If I put this down, he might die. If I put this down, there's definitely somebody else who needs to die here that will probably die. Prismatic Dust. Probably more helpful on this boy. Cool, and then call it a day. Just the amount of armor these guys have is a little bit much. Doesn't anybody else think so? No? Okay, currently this guy has 135 HP. You take 147 from that guy and die, then this guy takes a bunch of damage and then calls it a day. I think that works out just fine for us, so I'll do that. Now he's definitely dead, and you're taking the full brunt of the damage, for sure. I don't have any way to use my imps, and you currently just sat up here doing nothing the whole time. Hey, little miner man. I really don't know what to do. A brief respite, huh? Okay, over here we can't cast anything large. We could put an imp up here, but there's really no reason. And you're dying. You're dying before you can do anything really important at all. I enjoy this. Part of it is that we just have massive chunks of damage that we're doing. So we're not attacking him a lot, which is not really hurting us in the long run. Yeah. Anyway. Battering Ram, potentially neat. Inferno, also potentially neat, because we have a 3rd floor where we could definitely use something that just wipes out the floor. Or at least heavily damages it. I'm okay with that spell. The deck is getting a little chunky. Oh. And, yeah, that's the thing. Cannibalize, nope, nope, nope. All 3 of these are nopes. I like Inferno. I especially like that it will consume itself and just go away. Now, if we go to the left. I do like going to the left here. Why? An even larger man? Absolutely unnecessary. We just need him to be as tanky as possible. So, tank it is. I suggest we give ourselves a quick reroll. Quick. No sense in doing that. No sense in HP. Honestly, do we have anything we want to purge? Any trained stewards left? No. There's a Shade Splitter and that's about it. Cool. Leave. Can we, like, end this on a bang? Like, it doesn't matter anymore. None of this does. Ashes of the Fallen. Reroll, get 1 more. Morsel Center, Damage Shield 1. You just get an extra upgrade slot. Your Pyre gets 15 more attack. Sure. At this point, 55 attack on my Pyre means I don't have to worry about it as much. Alright, the first spell you play each turn is consumed. This is great for torches. Remember to use torches. They are a huge damage spell now. Oh, also those exist. You don't want to reinforce yet. Probably could have done that better. my boy here is going to start getting real big if this keeps up. I was going to say, I really hoped that would work out the way that I hoped it would, but it didn't. So, we're going to get 2 kills instead, and he will live. At which point he will come up here and then die. You. We get double summons. So this works. But at a cost. I think we hold off on that, and we just don't cast anything else this turn, really. Okay, then. Now that the two of you are on the same floor, that should help. You're killing him, and then he's taking all the damage. Reinforcer doesn't do much. I want to get rid of both of these so I don't take any additional damage. That will hurt you a lot. It's not enough to make it really worth it, though. This will hurt you a lot more, and make you a little bit more manageable in the future. Cool. The entire top area is flooded, and now we don't have Inferno. Cool. Remnant Pact. Who wants to be endless? No one? Alrighty. Hard. That looked painful. I think we got to a point where we've stabilized, however. Because this guy's going to kill him, and then do a little bit of extra damage and hurt him. He's getting 54 HP, though. Is he killing all 3? Hold on. Because he gets attacked. He gains how much rage every time he gets hit? 5. So it's 10... 20, 30 extra damage. So 197, which, yeah, it kills all 3 of them. Holy shite. Painful. I think at this point, we just toss this boy out here and kill him instantaneously, and then, yeah, take it easy, I guess. Might as well toss this up here and see if we get Energy Boy. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Branding right here makes a lot of sense again. Okay, then over here. Let's just ham in on him a little bit. Make him a little bigger. You know what? Screw it. Take some 30 damage, pal. Oh, you put a boy up there. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Not sure what I'm gonna... Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Reinforce. You'll love to see it. We don't have enough mana for the ritual battle there, so oopsie daisy, but that's fine. Final wave. Are you dead? You're super toasted. Toss that out there. Reinforce him for, you know, laughs, really. Blast him for some, and then call it a day. Like, honestly, that was a... That's how close we were to greatness. Oh, what a good run, too! I'm so mad. Like, we didn't even take damage because we healed right back up. Like, this was a stupidly good daily, and I mucked it up. I mucked it up huge by going the way I did earlier. If I had just gotten this crystal, that would have changed everything. And we also added creatures we didn't need. The alpha fiend in the first deck was just not working the way he should have. That was an exceptional score by comparison to our first attempt. You want to know what the difference was? Again, this Light of Seraph crystal and this one made a big difference. Made it easier to actually play our large stone branded warriors, which were hugely good, and making sure that we were dealing damage with the rail beater and the two of them. Our Hornbreaker Prince was astounding by the end of that run. Trample made a huge difference at that point because he had like 200 damage that would just pierce through everybody and rip them apart. Yeah. Look, this run was all about making sure that Big Chungus didn't get you, and I didn't respect that the first time through. So, oops. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow. Another daily. I need to start nailing these on the first try, not the second. Take it easy.